Good morning, friends, and my dear children. Yes, tell me one important question which I am going to ask to all of you. Okay, how many of you are honestly listening to online classes? Okay, what all that are being taught by your teachers? How many of you are listening with complete concentration? How many of you are listening with complete attention towards what teacher is saying? Okay, hardly I find 5 out of 100 children. Really, maximum 5 children may be listening to online classes with complete concentration and with complete attention on the topic that has been taught by your teacher. But most of us will be just getting distracted, okay, with the surroundings. Or if you are listening to the teacher, you will be concentrating on what the dress that has been worn by your teacher. Okay, if it is a male teacher, okay, the same t-shirt sir is wearing from 3 days. Okay, this kind of comments. And even for me also, maybe you people didn't give comments like that, but still with the same dress Lalita ma'am is teaching from 3 days. Okay, the same clip she is keeping, the same bangle she is wearing, all this kind of crush you people will be concentrating, isn't it? I know the tendency of children. Okay, so this is the one which is happening nowadays. Okay, even when teachers are struggling to give you the concepts, okay, even on online, even though the platform is very new to teachers, they are struggling a lot to give some concepts to you. Really, most of the school teachers are really struggling hard, okay, to give better concepts to you all. Then why don't you utilize your time properly? Okay, saying one or the other reason that I'm getting headache and radiation problem, ear pain is coming, this, that. Nothing happens to the teacher who has given you the concepts. Something is going to the children only. Okay, children will be at loss. So try to understand the situation, dear children, and please, at least to some extent, if you can able to concentrate on your online classes sitting at home. Okay, just your parents are giving you everything. Your parents are providing all kind of facilities to all of you. Okay, so just try to understand the pain of your parents as well as your teachers also. Okay, so if you can able to understand that, you will never waste your time and you will definitely realize the importance of education also. Okay, use your time properly. Everything is in your hands now. Okay, if you can able to mold your future in a better way, then definitely you will never waste your time just seeing all this nonsense crush. Okay, and you will completely attending, okay, with complete concentration. If you can attend the classes, at least, okay, you will be benefited in your near future. Otherwise, you will be treated as what? Corona batch. And there is no use of your certificate also. There will not be any value for your certificate also. Okay, just giving 10 by 10 for the previous 2 batches. Okay, and in near future, when they go to interviews and all, definitely that children are going to face lot many problems. Okay, future is not there in our hands. Past is also not there in our hands, and present is there in our hands, at least to some extent. So mold yourself. Okay, live in the present. Okay, and try to grasp more from your teachers than instead of just commenting the same t-shirt the sir is wearing from 3 days. Okay, whatever the t-shirt the sir is wearing, but the concept given by your sir is very much important. Okay, so try to understand the importance of your studies and try to concentrate on your studies as much as possible. Okay, otherwise just be quiet instead of giving such kind of nonsense comments regarding teachers, right? Okay, now let us go into the topic. Today we are going to learn about what we call IUPAC nomenclature of compounds. Okay, some compounds will be given to you and how to write name of that compounds. Okay, so in this video I'm going to deal only with some examples for what we call saturated as well as unsaturated hydrocarbons without functional groups. Okay, let us learn that. So today's topic is what? IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds. IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds. Okay, so what kind of organic compounds? I'll just be giving you some of the examples of aliphatic and aliphatic hydrocarbons, of course saturated, unsaturated hydrocarbons, but without functional groups. Okay, so let us learn some examples. Okay, so first question, writing the question takes some time, dear children. Okay, CH so one structure is given to you like this. Okay, so you were asked to write the name of this compound. Okay, so let us check for the parent chain first. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, or 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. If you take straight, this total is considered to be only one substituent. Okay, so if you take a branched chain, you will be getting here one substituent as well as one more substituent here. So let us take this to be your parent chain. Okay, let us consider this to be your parent chain. So this is treated as one substituent and this is treated as one more substituent. Okay, so now numbering has to be given 1 2 3. If you give from here 1 2 3 4th, 4 and 5 will be the substituents positions. So better you give numbering from back side. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so 7 carbons are there. Okay, so in third position methyl group is there. So 3 methyl, and in fourth position this 3 carbons are there. So it will become propyl. So 4 propyl, 3 methyl, 4 propyl, and 7 carbons are there, heptane. Okay, so in this also you will be differentiating. Sometimes in class 10 they will be asking for to differentiate these names. Okay, so 3, 4 are just numbers. Okay, now 3, 4 are numbers. Methyl and propyl are what? Methyl and propyl are prefixes. What kind of prefixes? Primary prefixes. Okay, which tells you about degree of saturation. Primary prefixes. Okay, and hept is root word. Hept is root word. An is primary suffix. Okay, now an is primary suffix and E is what? Secondary suffix. Okay, now E is secondary suffix. So questions will be asked to differentiate the name like this also. Okay, so please copy down quickly. Right, next we'll go into the next question. Question number 2. CH3, CH2, C triple bond C, CH, CH single bond, again CH, double bond, CH2. Okay, and next here you are given one substituent CH2, CH3, CH3. Okay, so you are asked to find the name of this compound. Okay, so let us check what will be the root word first. Parent chain 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. But you have to check number of carbon atoms may be more if you take the parent chain to be like this. Okay, like this if you take number of carbon atoms, continuous carbon atoms may be more. But you observe the compound, you are finding one double bond here and one triple bond here. Your parent chain must include whatever the multiple bonds which are present in the given compound has to be included in the parent chain. Okay, so you have to consider the straight one to be the parent chain, and down you are finding one substituent. Okay, so let us start from here, numbering from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons. Okay, so if you are finding 7 carbons, the root word is what? Hept. Okay, and this will become your substituent. Now if you are observing the substituent, okay, in that substituent again you are finding one more substituent. Okay, so just keep giving numberings for the substituents as 1 dash, 2 dash and 3 dash. Okay, so if 3 carbons are there, it will be called as what? Propyl substituent. But that for that propyl again you are having methyl group that is there in second position. So you have to mention all these things in the name of the given compound, but you need to keep brackets. Okay, so let us consider this: 3 bracket open, 2 dash methyl propyl, 2 dash methyl propyl. It is which kind of propyl? Methyl propyl, and that methyl is present in second position. So I mentioned it like what? 2 dash methyl propyl, and hept, root word is hept, 1 ene and 4 ine, 1 ene 4 ine. So this is the name of that compound. Okay, so in this 2, 1, 4, 2 dash, all these are what? Numbers that I am not writing. Now methyl propyl is what? What is methyl propyl? Primary prefix. Okay, substituents are given only prefixes, please remember. Okay, and hept is root word. In is primary suffix, and ine is also primary suffix only. Okay, so 2 primary suffixes are there in this compound. Okay, so you were asked to differentiate even like that also. Okay, so let us go for question number 3. Okay, so you have to be very careful, dear children, while you are giving numbering. Okay, numbering as well as naming also. First, identifying the parent chain is very, very important. Okay, so let us see. Third question. Question number 3. Question number 3. The question is CH3, CH, C, CH2, CH, double bond, C, CH3, and here you are given a substituent CH2, CH2, CH. Again for this CH3 is there, and down CH3 is there. Okay, and up also you are finding CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. Okay, and for this you are finding one substituent CH3. Okay, so this is the name of the compound. So you have to check now what is the name of this compound. Okay, so here one double bond is there. You have to include this double bond in the parent chain. Choose your parent chain in such a way that double bond has to be included. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbons. So you are going to treat this as what? Your parent chain. Okay, so this is your parent chain, and you are finding here 1, 2 and 3 substituents you are finding. Okay, so what are the 3 substituents? Numbering you will be given from this end because double bond will be getting lowest possible number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbons. Okay, so you are finding one ethyl substituent in 5th position, and this will become again a big substituent. Okay, a complex substituent is there in fifth position. So you have to give numbering as 1 dash and 2 dash. Okay, so first we will write this complex substituent by keeping it in brackets. Okay, so and you are also finding what we call in 8th position one methyl group you are finding. Okay, and in 8th position you are finding one methyl group. Okay, and here also it is there. I did not write it. Okay, because 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 carbons only is there. Here also one methyl group is there. Okay, so you are getting 2 methyl groups are there, so you call it as what? Dimethyl. And this is also one of the substituents which is ethyl. Okay, ethyl is there. Okay, and 2 methyl groups are there, and one methyl ethyl is also there. So how you will write the name? 5 in 5th position one complex substituent is there, that I am writing first. So 5 bracket open 1 dash methyl ethyl, 1 dash methyl ethyl. Okay, then 2,8 dimethyl. 5th position ethyl is also there. 5 ethyl, according to alphabetical order ethyl is to be written first. 5 ethyl, 2,8 dimethyl, nonane, non to ene, non in 2nd position double bond is there, non to ene. Okay, is the name of that compound, right? Please copy down quickly. And in this also what are the prefixes, suffixes, root words, all these are to be differentiated in this manner. Okay, so here 5, 5, 2, 8, all these are what? Numbers. Okay, and ethyl, dimethyl, all these are primary prefixes. Non is root word, in is primary suffix, e is secondary suffix. Okay, so like that you will be differentiating for every compound. Better if you differentiate, it will become easy for you, right? We'll go into the next question. Please copy down, pause your video and copy down the notes carefully. Okay. Right. Next, question number 4. Question number 4. Okay, CH3, CH2, CH3, CH2, C double bond, CH, CH, okay, CH2, CH3. Okay, and now down it is also be given as CH, CH2, 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 CH3. Okay, and this side also it is given CH2, CH3. Okay, so this is the structure given to you. Okay, then now you have to identify the parent chain in the above compound. Okay, so here you are finding one double bond. Double bond has to be included in parent chain. Okay, look for the structure. If you take this full as a parent chain, down this much long chain is there, that cannot become your substituent. So you have to include that also in the parent chain. So let us take this as your parent chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 carbon atoms are there. Okay, so this will be your parent chain. Okay, with maximum number of carbon atoms, continuous carbon atoms. Okay, so you are finding now 2 substituents are there, and both are ethyl substituents only. CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3, both are ethyl. Okay, ethyl substituents. So let us start with the numbering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you give from back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you will be getting. So give numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 carbons. Okay, and you are finding in 5th and 6th positions 2 ethyl groups are finding. So you will keep that as what? Diethyl. 5, 6 diethyl dec 4-ene. Dec 4-ene is the name of that compound. Okay, that is the name of that compound. Okay, anywhere we have missed? Here I think this carbon is having only 3 bonds are there. Tetravalency not satisfied. Here one methyl is also there. So 5, 6 diethyl, 4 methyl is also there. 4 methyl dec 4-ene is the name of that compound. Okay, please copy down quickly. Right, next question number 5. Here I am writing question number 5. Okay, so CH2 double bond, CH2 double bond C, CH, CH3, and down also CH3 is there. CH2, CH2, CH3. Okay, so what is the name of this compound? Right, let us see. Here double bond is there, you must include that in the parent chain. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons are there, and here you will be giving substituent is having again branch. So you will be giving 1 dash, 2 dash like that. Okay, so it is ethyl, and for that methyl is again attached. So it will become what? Methyl ethyl. Okay, so 2 for the second position, this is attached. So 2 bracket open, 1 dash methyl ethyl, 1 dash methyl ethyl. Root word is what? Pent 1-ene. Okay, root word is pent 1-ene. Okay, so that is question number 5. Right, this side I am wrapping. Okay, you have to just check with the complex substituents if they are there. You have to give numbering as 1 dash, 2 dash like that. Okay, and for that if any still branches are there, you have to be very careful with them. Okay, right, next question number 6. Question number 6. CH3, you can able to see if I start from here. CH3, C, CH3, CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, and here CH, CH2, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. This is the compound which is given to you. Okay, so now you have to check for the substituents. Okay, you have lot many branches are there in this. Okay, if you go for the straight one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, even the 9 only are there if you go like this also. But this will become a very big substituent for you. So instead of that, if you go straight, you will be getting more number of substituents. So that will be better for you. Okay, so here 2 methyl groups are there, 1 ethyl is there, here also 1 ethyl is there, and this will become propyl. Okay, so propyl 1, 2, 3 carbons continuously. Okay, sometimes children may make mistake that this will be what? Methyl. Here two hydrogens are there, so continuously it is there, so this will become what? Propyl. Okay, so let us give numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbons. Okay, so first you have to write ethyl. So where you are finding ethyl? This is one third position ethyl, and seventh position also you are finding one ethyl. So 3, 7 diethyl, and 2, 2 dimethyl, 2, 2 dimethyl. Okay, and fourth position you are finding propyl, 4 propyl, 4 propyl, and number of carbon atoms are 9, so nonane. Okay, so this is the name of this compound, 3, 7 diethyl, 2, 2 dimethyl, 4 propyl, nonane. Okay, so such a big compounds if they give, without any confusion you have to give the numbering. Okay, now let us go to the 7th question. I am rubbing these two questions. Let us go into the 7th question. Question number 7. Okay, please be very careful while you are naming the compounds. Okay, sometimes they are asking how many primary prefixes are there, how many primary suffixes are there. Okay, how many methyl groups are there. Okay, how many ethyl groups are there. Like that also you are getting questions. So you have to be very careful while counting. Okay, right, question number 7 now. So question is CH3, 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 CH2, CH2, CH, C, CH3, CH3, CH, CH3, CH3, CH2, 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 1, 2, 3, CH3, right. So this is the question. Okay, so let us see what will be the root word. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbons, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 only. Okay, so better take 9 carbons to be the parent chain. So straight one is considered to be your parent chain. You are finding 2 methyl groups in second position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now fifth position you are finding one substituent. So you have to give 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash. Okay, so like this now. This is 6, 1, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so here 2 methyl groups are there, dimethyl you will be writing, and fifth position is having one propyl substituent is there. Now for that propyl substituent you are finding again for first position 2 methyl groups are there, and for second position one more methyl group is there. Okay, so totally in the substituent of propyl you are finding 3 methyl substituents. Okay, in the substituent of propyl you are finding totally 3 methyl substituents. Okay, so first we will write this fifth position, bracket open. Okay, 1 dash, 1 dash, comma, 1 dash, comma, 2 dash, trimethyl, 3 methyls are attached. So trimethyl propyl. Okay, so this is the name of this full substituent. Okay, propyl. Then 2, 2 dimethyl, 2, 2 dimethyl, 2, 2 dimethyl nonane. Okay, 2, 2 dimethyl nonane. This is the name of that compound. Okay, so actually first you have to write this 2, 2 dimethyl because M will come first then P. Okay, so better you write it as what? 2, 2 dimethyl you write first, then you write this complex substituent based on the alphabetical order. So 2, 2 dimethyl 5, this full complex substituent, then no name. Okay, this is the name of this compound. So like this you will be getting nomenclature for certain complex substituents. Okay, now for complex compounds. Okay, thanks for watching, dear children. Okay, keep learning continuously, keep maintaining your notes. Okay, and please, those who are watching my videos for the first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Okay, this Lalita ma'am is going to do a lot many videos for you if you are going to support me in my journey. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.